Hello and welcome back to the NSCA Women's Committee Mentee Training video series. Let's get started with our final video. This second training video is all about meeting with your mentor for the very first time. We know that meeting with any new person, especially in a virtual format, there might be some nerves and uncertainties. Here we have compiled a few tips that we believe will help you to be confident and prepared for that first interaction. First impressions are everything, and in this instance, with your mentor is no exception. In order to start this relationship off the right foot, we believe the place to begin is with respect and enthusiasm. We want your mentor to know right off the bat that you are invested and excited to embark on this journey with them. That could look like greeting them with a smile, having questions and conversations ideas prepared that might help you get to know them better, and being able to articulate why you chose to participate in this program in the first place. We also want your mentor to immediately feel respected in their position. So we want to encourage you to address them properly, be on time, listen intently, and generally just be kind. Being polite is a small act that can go a long way. When meeting with your mentor for the first time, remember to greet them warmly. Make sure you stay engaged in the session by limiting usage of your cell phone or other things that might divert your attention. And when your mentor is speaking, listen to their thoughts completely rather than interrupting. Again, we want you to make a good first impression. One way you can work towards that goal is by avoiding informal language. When talking to your mentor, avoid using slang terms or phrases. While we definitely want you to be comfortable with your mentor, we also want to ensure that you're being professional, understandable, and respectful within that. Remember those goals we discussed setting in the last video? If you've done that ahead of time, then you should have a very specific idea of what you're working toward and what you want to get out of this experience. Whether it be that you're looking for guidance from another woman within your field, you want to better yourself in a certain scale area, or you are simply looking to expand your network, the more specific you can be about your goals and the better you are articulating them, the easier it will be for your mentor to help you along the way. Just as I am sure you're hoping that your mentor will take time to get to know you, your mentor is probably hoping that you will do the same. Consider having a few questions prepared that might help you to get to know them better. You could ask things like, what sector of the industry do you work in? What part of the country do you live in? Or even something as simple as, what is your go-to coffee order? Your questions and first conversations will help you begin to see similarities and differences between the two of you. Make mental note of these. Similarities help develop bonds between people, while differences can be appreciated and can help us grow as individuals. You want to make sure that you and your mentor are on the same page in terms of certain expectations, so it's a good idea to bring these up early on in the relationship. How will the two of you primarily communicate? Will you set aside a specific time each week or each month to chat, or will it be more on an as-needed basis? Is there a time zone difference between the two of you that needs to be considered? Do you have any specific boundaries that need to be set? These are all factors to consider discussing early on so you can hopefully avoid any conflict in the future. Now that you've learned some tips and ideas for your first meeting with your mentor, we want to conclude with our final reflection. Take some time to answer these 3 questions. What are my takeaways from this video? What information do I still have questions about? Has this video sparked any new questions or ideas that I should investigate further? And that's it. You have now finished all mentee training videos for the NSCA Women's Committee Mentorship. Thank you for taking the time to invest yourself as a mentee. We hope you feel prepared, confident, and excited for this new experience. Thank you and see you soon.